Hello everybody, hope everyone's doing wonderful today. You see, it is a cloudy, overcast day here, and it is a wet and muddy place as well. Man, we've had nothing but storms and rain. Just look, you see how it's washed everything here. Yeah, muddy. Well, we had to call work this morning again because of the rain, so it has really slowed our progress down on the house here recently. But there's still things that I'm trying to get done, and I've had a little bit of a stomach bug. So that's not a little bit of it. I've had it pretty bad. So that's had me for a couple days itself. But I think I'm getting on the upside of it now. Squeezing between bamboo here. And I've got a delivery of more forming plywood. Now this is 1/2 inch, not 3/4. And it's going to be great on a lot of those forms. It's going to be supported with cocoa lumber on the sides of it anyway. And we're going to save our 3/4 inch for all the floor area. So these guys from City Hardware, they're delivering this wood tech here right now. I bought the wood tech and I bought the crocodile. I think I got the crocodile over at All Home, and I honestly like the wood tech better, without a doubt. My workers agree. We all agree this wood tech seemed better. So I went back to City Hardware. Actually, I was going to buy 3/4 with this, but they had no stock. And I'm going to tell you, this 1/2 inch right here is pretty rigid. It's pretty tough. And it actually saved me quite a bit of money. The price was significantly different. I think it was about 1,100 pesos a sheet, somewhere right around in there. I got a receipt here if I just look at it. I got a lot of stuff on this sheet. Yeah, there it is right there. 1,196 pesos each. So these guys are off. They're not the first time to come here to my place. He knew right where to go. Man, take it easy. I'll see y'all next time. Yep, that's right. All that other wood up there. Yeah. Take it easy, man. Thank you again. So some really nice waves coming in out here today. I'm gonna walk out here to the beach to show you. Actually, it feels pretty good to get out after being laid up for a couple of days. Honestly, this is my first time out, and you're out with me here right now. Yeah, I know you heard me. Y'all are out here with me right now. You all are out here with me right now. I am a Texan. We abbreviated that word for our own dialect language. You all. Drop some letters, move it forward, y'all. Let's check out these waves. Well, I got to get back up here to the house. Got a few more things to do, but I tell you, I could just stay out there for hours. The smell of that air off that salt water, man, I just love it. Now I got my eyes on you. Got my eyes on you too. That's right. You better watch out. Well, the rain has stayed off and it's after lunch now, and the guys are going to work a half day. Half day is better than no day. As long as the weather holds up. It's still cloudy and the air is definitely thick, man. You could slice it, but it's not raining. It hadn't rained in several hours and it's been like this, so let's just hope. So I have this old boat here. Filipinos call it a speed boat. This is not an imported boat. This is local made. It was originally made up in Cebu. A couple foreigners had tried to put together a company up there making some wood hulled with fiberglass overlay, kind of like speedboat design is what they call them here in Philippines, a speedboat. Well, I did not really care that much to use the banca, you know, and I'm so used to using this style boat in the United States. I wanted something more like we have in the US. And to buy a boat like we have in the West, in Australia, New Zealand, Japan, you know, on, you know, a lot of the world, they are super high dollar here. Very high dollar here. It's just a crazy price. You know, it's normal to have all throughout the world, you know, a fiberglass, a true fiberglass boat, not a fiberglass overlaid on wood, but you know, basically this design. To import one of those boats in the Philippines, it's expensive, man. They have a massive duty and VAT, valued added tax. It's expensive, without a doubt. And I just did not want to go through that. The next thing, out here in this community where I'm at, to see a boat like this, even this old one in bad shape. You see, this was supposed to be stainless, and this is some local made stainless in the Philippines. They told me the people that bought it from, no good, it rust. Funny though, I can polish it out and it looks like clean stainless again, but only temporary. But one of these boats like this is just not seen around here. It is rare, and in our community it was very rare. So for my reasons, I didn't want to bring a full-fledged imported boat and everybody have shock around here. I'm telling you, this boat alone, and it is a piece of, you know what, it is not a good boat, it's junk. But to them, you got a yacht. I'm serious, I'm not exaggerating. I heard the word yacht 100 more times. A yacht, a yacht. Everybody's coming over looking. He's got a yacht. He's rich American. Yeah, I mean, it was absolutely insane. And I'm like, man, it's not a rich American boat. The most valuable thing on this boat is just the motor. And it's even a kind of an older two-stroke Yamaha. In the US, I don't know, they still hold some price in the US too on the motors. The motor's definitely got some value, without a doubt. It's got some value. But the rest of the boat, it needed major work. I knew it did when I bought it. And I brought it here and I set it out here, and we had built originally a little bamboo shed for it. And I let it sit there and I let everybody come and visit it and look at it and see all the work that it needed and how that it's not really that great of a boat. And then all the chatter quietened down, because then they realized too, that boat needs a lot of work. It's kind of a piece of crap. And then all the little chismes and chatter quietened down. And then I let some of them hear that was chattering, you know, oh, it's a yacht, help me work on it and see all the work it needed, and it quietened down. Now, they don't think nothing about this boat whatsoever. It's no longer a yacht. It's no longer a yatchet. It's no longer that rich American boat. Yeah, they're like, man, that's just kind of made like a pump boat, but with some fiberglass over the outside. And I'm like, bingo, bingo. Right there. But nonetheless, this boat can be patched up and some rework done on it, and it'd be a pretty decent boat just to get out here and run around on the local waters right here, and like over to the island of Gamaris and around the Antique and all. So I am wanting to get this boat out from underneath the back right here where we're working, out here further out, away from the back door. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to start right here at the front. Trash can lid, old coffee can, chairs, box, tongs for charcoal, shirt, table stored underneath, by the buying box, cap, shoes, towels, umbrella, crate full of junk, clothes, washing machine stuck right up on it, clothes hangers, more stuff that they've got out here, more storage stuck up in it all the way around. There's no way to work up inside and all. There's no way to work on this boat. I can clear this stuff out, and within hours it's already accumulating back, and I just cannot work in an environment like that where there's just stuff literally everywhere. I can't do it. It just drives me insane. So I have devised a new plan. And while I'm here and you see this outboard right here, this Yamaha Enduro, for you that don't know what a Yamaha Enduro is, this is actually a commercial version of a Yamaha outboard. They are really a tough engine. The bearings, the shaft in it, and all was all built for a heavier duty cycle than a standard Yamaha engine. So if you see this Yamaha Enduro series, they're sold around the world, especially in places all even throughout Africa, all around the world. They are sold to be used in a commercial, constant load work duty like that. And I have a small Yamaha Enduro right here too. And what this engine's for, I've got it wrapped up here protecting it, is it is my backup motor for this boat when I get it together. What they'll call a kicker motor, a secondary motor. Something happens with your main engine and you're out, you drop this baby down and you keep on working your way on home. Or maybe you want to pick up your other motor and run this one, the troll slow out there somewhere, and have some fuel savings. So this is why there's a secondary little small 25 horse that'll go on here. So right outside my back gates here, and this is my boat ramp that goes out, I can actually launch out there when it's high tide, or I can drive on out across and do a surf launch out there as well. But right here where you see these planters going down both sides, we don't really have much in right now. Just some random stuff that the family put in there. I'm going to make a little bamboo structure around this, and I'm going to put this netting like my neighbor doctor bought. This fine net. I'm going to wrap around it, keep the children out so they won't be playing in my boat. And we're going to make a little structure kind of like that right there. So we had a little laugh earlier because I come out and they had bamboo flat across right there. And then they were going to try to build their brace. And I said, how can I put my boat underneath that? The boat's at least 3 foot taller than that in the middle there, than what that piece is of bamboo. And they had like 4 or 5 of them going across. So I showed them, no, yeah, back up here, put in a second piece, because then they're saying putting a post in the middle. I said, then how can I roll the boat down the ramp with a post stuck out in the middle? So I showed them just to come in here and put a second post to the inside, and then let it cantilever out to the middle. Same thing over there, let it cantilever out to the middle and tie it up there. So y'all see more what I mean here in just a minute. I know I'm always sharing that sun across right there setting, but I just love it. But my little bamboo structure's coming along outside. So I got them to get that pitch up there. These lower bamboos sticking across right there, they're there just for them to walk on right now as they're up here completing this, and then they'll remove these. They're doing a good little job getting this up, and it'll get all screened in, like I say, with this screen like you see right here. And I'll wrap screen around it. I'm gonna make a little roll up on a piece of bamboo or pipe door at the end that I can roll up if I want. And that way keeps the children out, keeps my stuff safe, keeps the animals out, dogs, cats, all that. So I had a problem too of cats getting inside of my boat. But what happened today is that we were short crewed and a half day. So I had Uncle Mulong, Ambin, and my brother-in-law Marvin, my right-hand man, and they worked on bending all of these stirrups across here and forming this beam for this overhang, for this balcony, this wraparound balcony, whatever name you want to call it. And that's moving along. That's a lot of stirrups to bend, I tell you. So that was the main thing they focused on, and it takes time, because it takes a lot of time to make that many stirrups and get all that put together up there. So good enough for a half-day work. Get this done, get that framed up. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. Well, for right now, I'm gonna sit right out here at this beach. I got a laptop right here, my headphones, and I'm gonna sit here and edit and look at this. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna spend the rest of my evening. And I hope you all have a good evening, a good morning, according to wherever you are as well. Goodness, look at that. Every evening here. Just look at that. Beautiful.